Oh, yeah, okay, yep, cheating Swift, yep, cheating Swift, cheating Swift, cheating Swift, cheating Swift, yep. The way the game is intended to be played, the outcomes. Teleports back to it, by the way. Teleports back to it, by the way.
Can you shut the fuck up?
Hello everyone, I got a good one for you today guys. This guy is so convinced you're cheating if you're playing Dead by Daylight with your friends. He thinks people talking to each other and playing Dead by Daylight at the same time is considered cheating, and that you shouldn't be able to play DBD and talk at the same time. And he also does streaks, but whenever he goes against a Swift and loses, then he doesn't count it as a loss. That's why you see his streak so high, over 1,000. Because every time he goes against a Swift, survival friends, he just doesn't count it. And of course you guessed it, every time he loses, he claims he went against a Swift. And therefore, he doesn't count the loss.
You have a definition of what cheating is. Using communications in a game like Dead by Daylight absolutely falls under that umbrella. It's actually impossible for you to come up with a reasonable definition of cheating and not having Swifts.
I know what you're all thinking. Is this guy for real or is he joking? Well, when I first found out about this guy, I was convinced he was joking and he was just messing around. But no, this guy is actually 100% serious. This is all real. And I know it's crazy. He's not joking at all.
Yep, that's why they're a Swift, by the way. It's because he's specifically calling his teammate out, saying like, hey, I'm right over here, come body block for me. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, exactly. Right now this is cheating. Because they're able to call out everything that they can do on the map, and they're not supposed to be able to do this.
Look, I get it, I understand. We can all have some bad matches sometimes. And it can be okay to complain from time to time and blame the other side. Like saying, oh, Survival Friends is a bit strong. But saying they're cheating? Like, come on man. I'm a killer main and I have almost 7,000 hours. If I had to guess, probably 95% of my playtime is on killer and 5% on survivor. And you know, over the years I had my fair share of bad matches. We all have sometimes. But I don't think I've ever thought or said, oh, talking and playing DBD at the same time is cheating. Or even considered it.
Yeah, that's actually a god loop, unironically there. I totally overcommitted. Why? He's blown half the resources on the map. This should be an auto loss under any circumstance. Dropping pallets like this should be basically an auto loss. But when you're a Swift, yeah, no. It's a guaranteed win, basically.
Yeah, dropping pallets in chase and losing in chase, like doing well and not going down fast, should be an auto loss for survivors. Yeah, why not? If you get chased by a killer guys and you do well in chase and not go down, you should just lose the game. Why would you win? Like, you should be punished for playing well. Why not? You can also see these kind of people, they will never admit they did anything wrong. Like, he'll never say that he misplayed. It's always on the other side. It's always the other side's fault. It's not like he misplayed or anything. It's just a Swift and he can absolutely do nothing to win. It's a auto win for the Swift. He can't do anything at all. He can't improve on anything. This guy also does all of this while streaming live on Twitch. And of course other people are not gonna be happy about how he's calling survival friends cheating. Which is completely fair, by the way. You can't expect people to not react when you say stuff like this.
Against Clown. Says who? Again, the definition of cheating is when you use, okay, a third-party application that gives you an advantage in-game that cannot be acquired inside the game. Using communications in Dead by Daylight. PlayStation Party, again, that is a third-party application. Again, third-party. It's not in DBD. That is giving you an advantage that you cannot otherwise get. That is literally third-party. It is not in the game Dead by Daylight. That is what third-party means.
Wait a second, so let's say me and my friend both have one PC each, and we are playing next to each other, and we're talking, you know, like talking to each other while playing DBD. Does that also count as a third party? Or does that count as cheating as well? Like, what? There's no way this guy is comparing playing with your friends to actually cheating in DBD. There are some actual cheaters in this game, and this is where you have your focus on people that are playing with their friends. So now that we established that this guy is 100% convinced playing with your friends is cheating, I just wanted to take a look and see how he plays when he plays killer. I picked up a match that I thought would be interesting for you guys to watch, where he's playing Bubba and going against these survivors.
Should old tape into the new one or something?
I have to say, I find it funny that the people who complains the most about Swift are the people that bring the sweatiest builds and they play the sweatiest playstyles. So this match starts very normally, nothing special is happening, because he doesn't think it's a Swift yet. He finds this Kate, chases her and downs her. Now I want you guys to take a guess what he's gonna do after he downs her. Just take a guess.
We take.
Of course, the first thing he does, he's gonna camp her. Now don't get me wrong, if you wanna camp or tunnel, by all means do that. But don't complain and start calling people cheaters when they counter you.
Yep, there's the reassurance. Yep.
As you can see, he's playing as sweaty as possible,
Ooh.
which
Not a
again
good
is
look,
fine.
buddy.
You can play however you want. If you wanna play sweaty, it's your game, you can play however you want. Also see, he's feeling himself. The reason he's not picking up the Kate because he's waiting out the decisive strike, which lasts 60 seconds. In case you're wondering why he's leaving her on the ground. He does the exact same thing to this guy as well. So now that you know this guy plays as sweaty as possible, I just want you guys to think about this. Notice that he's not saying swift or cheating or anything at the moment. And that's because this game is going his way. He has auto pressure on these survivors. So as long as he's winning and he has pressure on survivors, there's no cheating or anything. He picks up the Hadi. The other guy is down on the ground. Somebody's injured, so he has quite the pressure right now. Of course he's gonna camp as well. A jump pops were 2 gens now. But you know, it's because it's a Swift. It's not because he's just camping all game and not pushing any gens. It's all because they have Swift, right? So now let's fast forward a bit and see when the game doesn't go his way and the survivors actually are making a comeback on his camping. Let's see what happens.
Oh yeah, okay. Yep. Cheating Swift. Yep.
Oh, so now they're cheating. I see. A moment ago they weren't cheating because they weren't countering your camping. But now when they've countered it, they're cheating. Yeah, they're definitely cheating. It's not like they're countering you or anything. They're just cheating. I also just want to say props to these survivors. He was camping all game and they countered him perfectly, to be honest. After a while he finds this Yoichi and goes on a long chase. Let's see it. Brother, what's that swing? What are you swinging on? Maybe improve at the game instead of calling people cheaters. I think that would be a better idea. Don't you guys think?
See, by the way, these are not weak pallets. For anybody that lies and says that they are not. Clips through me.
Of course all the gens pop, and now he's just making excuses.
Teleports back to it, by the way.
Nope, he did not teleport back to it, he just got a good stun on you. I'm not exactly sure what he was trying to do here. He just stood under the pallet and he was charging his chainsaw while standing under the pallet. Okay. After a long chase, he finally gets down the Yoichi. And I have to say, that was a phenomenal chase. Like, really good stuff, man. Of course he camps him and he is BMing him on the hook, like hitting him on the hook. And these survivors, they never teabagged him or did anything, by the way, all game. But he's the one that's hitting them on the hook. Keep that in mind. All they did, they countered his camping all game. And they did it really good. 3 people escaped, he got 1 kill. And after that he was just making excuses on his stream and ranting about how he lost.
I know. You still have to cheat to win. It's crazy. Also, I don't know why you're typing haha. I know you're not laughing in real life. That was a fake ha 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 ha.
Of course the streak continues because, you know, according to him they were cheating. Because they are playing in a Swift. I think they just played really well and countered his camping insanely well.
I mean, listen, one day you guys will be able to win a game as Survivor, the way the game is intended to be played, without map offerings, without comms. One day, you will learn to actually win the way it's intended to be. Till then, you'll have to cheat. It happens. Some people have to. I do not.
They went to his chat and he just kept on calling them cheaters and all this and that. If you play against a streamer and then you go and check the stream and all they did, they were calling you a cheater, that's just bad, man. That's just sad. I think what we can learn from this is that if we have a bad game or something, maybe we can focus on improving instead of calling people cheaters. But anyway guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good one, guys.